Car lovers, rev up for an all-new episode of Wheeler Dealers. It's the totally unique series that finds, fixes, and flips everyday rides, turning them into something beautiful. Joining us now, that duo that gives cast-off cars a second chance at ruling the road, hosts Mike Brewer and Ant Anstead. Hey guys, welcome.
Hey JJ. Morning, JJ.
Well, you're back. Another season of fixing and flipping these brilliant cars on Wheeler Dealers. What kind of diamonds in the rough have you found this time?
Well, after 15 seasons, you'd think we wouldn't find any more diamonds in the rough, but no, we're still cracking it. And me and Ant, we wanted to really look at a global audience this year because we have a big global series, and we wanted to tap into cars from all over the world. So we've got a real eclectic mix. We started off the series with what we call a Ford Capri in Europe. You call it the Mercury Capri here.
It's a cool car.
It's a very cool car.
And you have to remember, we're Brits, so if you're British, there's this kind of unwritten law. You have to love a Capri, and of course we do.
We do love a Capri, and then we moved on to
MR2.
Toyota MR2.
Actually, that was trick. No, I didn't love it.
He loved that one.
No, I didn't love it.
He loved it.
I think he loved it.
I didn't love it because Mike brought a car in that, no, I didn't. Mike brought a car in that needed a very, very tricky job. So this job took me 2 days and cost $7. It was a tiny little.
Wow.
That's how I cut my hand.
What?
That's what you're there for.
I had to have 5 stitches.
That's what you're there for. It's only 5 stitches.
I've still got the scar.
I went to the front line in Afghanistan and got shot at by the Taliban. You got 5 stitches.
Yeah, I got my car.
There's no comeback. Right, a Volvo 850 T5R.
Yeah.
Cool car.
Cool car.
Really cool car.
Volvo?
Oh, what about the SRT, the Dodge?
Yeah, so we've got an SRT 10, which is a
bonkers.
Dodge Ram pickup truck with a Viper V10 engine.
Who at Dodge, they must think about this. They must have had this kind of board meeting one morning, and probably some guy came in and said, hey guys, we've got all these Viper engines left over. Don't know what we're going to do with them. And then there was a guy called Colin kind of sweeping up, and he went,
oh no.
Put them in the pickup trucks.
Let's put them in the pickup trucks. And
hey, you know what?
And they did, yeah.
So I told you guys about the Firebird that I learned how to drive in, and then my first car that I owned was a Toyota pickup truck with a roll bar. I mean, there's something.
Really?
There's something. If you haven't
Which
driven
one?
a truck,
Hilux.
maybe. I don't know. It was red. I don't remember.
No, it's called a
I'm sorry.
Tacoma.
Was it a Tacoma?
It was a Tacoma.
It was a Tacoma.
It was a Tacoma. And it was a beautiful thing. But
JJ's a car person.
I am. I love cars, and I love the feeling of speed. And what I love about what you guys do is you take these things. Look, repurposing is in, like in all areas of life. You take these things that have been neglected, and you turn them into like literally works of art. I'm just curious, like how do you find these cars at this point?
Well, I got a very difficult job because I have to go out there and find cars that need repairing and need fixing up. And most people don't advertise a car that way. They don't advertise a car and say, here is my Toyota Tacoma. It needs new seats. It's got a cracked dashboard. The suspension doesn't work and the engine's leaking. They don't usually advertise them like that. So I've got a very difficult task of finding cars that need work.
Yeah, could you imagine if you just turned up with nice cars? It would be the most boring car show in history.
Yeah, it'd be over.
Clean that.
Exactly, it'll be over. So I have to work really hard at finding the right cars with the right amount of jobs for Ant to fix up on the show. But, you know, I've got this skill of doing it. I've bought over 160, 70 cars now on Wheeler Dealers over the years, and I know what I'm looking for. Plus, we've got this vast audience that somehow tell me when cars are advertised, they're for sale, or they've got a car for sale.
Yeah.
And we find cars that way as well, which is really good.
Yeah, at this point, you guys are quite well known, so people are coming to you. I got to tell you, women, I think, like me, love this show because it's like the essential before and after makeover. You know, you're taking something that needs some work and you're fixing it up.
I know the women are just tuning in to look at me. I can feel that.
Oh, well.
I can see them. When they're looking at me, I can see them.
Guilty.
They're only human, Mike.
They're only human. They can't help themselves.
They can't help themselves.
They can't help themselves. They're just tuning in to look at me.
JJ, you are onto something there. And the reason why this format's lasted for 16 years isn't by accident. It's because there's something really lovely and simple about it. And you're right, it's that transformation. You find a car, you fix it, and you sell it. And, you know, there's that kind of format exists in loads of different shows.
Thank you. That's exactly right.
So yeah, what I love about this show is it attracts a whole range of audiences. This show doesn't limit you because of age or nationality. It is truly a global show for everyone.
And you guys are doing a great job. So great to talk to you today.
Oh,
Thank you very much. Don't forget, you can watch Wheeler Dealers on the Velocity channel at 10 p.m. on Wednesdays. And you can get the early episodes, if you want to watch it earlier, or the back catalogue on the Motor Trend app.
Well, thank you. You've just done my work for me. Again, catch Wheeler Dealers on the Motor Trend app or Velocity Wednesdays at 10 p.m. To catch up, just head to the website on your screen. Velocity is a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.